here with another Caspa video. I got something really exciting to show you guys here on this chart, okay? I believe this thing is getting ready to take off again, okay? We had that long downtrend. We've had this little pump here, but I believe we have a bigger pump in the works here. But first off, I wanted to give a shout out to some members here, okay? I think that's important. You guys are the reason I do this every day, and it's very important for me to do this. So Butte Andy 4702, man, you're there all the time, thank you. The Real STR, Jeff Bricky, Exo Jaguar, at Electrum, Tony H 4569, Frank Pitris 3712, at Cole Kids JJE, at Rifleman KJ9RT, at Ed Mad 234, at Daisy Poo 84, thank you Daisy, at Alphamat 1000, at Cag Dasson 7308, at Agent 1336, at Prepping for Beginners 1347, at Marty McFly 5487, at Trapper 411, thanks Trapper, I appreciate your comments, at Karsten Stahl 2703, at Leonard Ramsey, and at 4K Demo Scene. And of course, number one, it should be in everybody's list. My significant other, my wife, she's been absolutely fine, great. My beautiful Jessica, you've been awesome, girl. I love you so much. All right, let's move on here. Gonna get back to this chart in a second. We got something pretty big to show you guys that happened on June 14th. Michael Saylor, in an interview with Bloomberg, said only Bitcoin and about a dozen proof-of-work coins would be traded in the United States. With all this crackdown, Caspa is currently ranked number 3 in proof-of-work, excluding Bitcoin. All right, so if we go over here, if we click on this thing, you can see right here that there's Caspa. And that was a month ago. Where are we at now? I'm sure we moved up in this ranking. So that was on June 14th. Pretty big statement, from Michael Saylor. So we'll see what happens here in the U.S. And I'm always talking about. I took a beating from a few people when I did the Caspa to $1 video. So everybody has their own opinion, but that's for sure. I appreciate that. I look at everybody's view, and everybody's got their own view for sure. I compare Caspa a lot of times to Gala, as far as where they started, circulating supply and all that stuff. I think they're pretty comparable as far as that stuff goes. But back here in the bull run, this was right after Gala topped. It was 71 cents here. It went up to, I believe, 84. But had a market cap of $5 billion, okay, but had a circulating supply of $7 billion. All right, now Gala has a circulating supply of $21 billion, okay, and of course Caspa, so does, there's the circulating supply for Gala. All right, if we go over to Caspa here, and get on there. I apologize here. There we go. Oops. I don't want that K on the back. Internet out here in the other room is a little bit far from the. But let's see here. Got Caspa loading up. But what I want to show you, like Gala has 21 billion circulating supply now. Okay. Now we have a circulating supply of 19 billion. Okay. So if we go back to that historical snapshot. Nowadays, Gala would have 3 times the circulating supply. They have 21 billion. So if you take 84 cents divided by 3, they would add what do you get? Like a 28 cent Gala, something like that. But they had a $5 billion market cap. Now for Caspa to hit that dollar, we would need a $20 billion market cap. So if we go up here to the them ranges, the last bull run. Okay, these aren't the tops for some of these coins. This is just on this is November 28th snapshot 2021. All right, you had Binance with 101 billion. Solana with 61, Cardano with 53, XRP with 45 million, USD coin, Polkadot 35, Dogecoin 27, Avalanche 24, Shiba even had 21 billion. There's Terra at 19, Crypto.com at 19. So, is it possible for Caspa to get up in these areas? I think so personally. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if this thing keeps growing the way it is, and it keeps doing the things it's doing, I could see mad FOMO kicking in, and this thing gets listed on Coinbase or something like that, or we have some big massive news come out. This is just the beginning for Kaspa. It really is. The coin is just over a year old. All right, it was born in a bear market, and that's all that it has known so far is a bear market. Once a bull run comes, you're going to see a lot more liquidity coming in the market, and you're going to see a lot more people obviously buying up Kaspa. So that market cap, just from the massive influx of currency in a bull run, people come in and they just randomly buy coins. That's how bull runs run. They see a coin pumping. If you go back here to Gala, this is crazy. Look at this. 1 week at 92%. It went up in 1 week. So it was at roughly, I don't know, 36 cents, and in 1 week it went to 71. That's how the bull runs are. It's crazy. So I remember watching. Where's it at? Let's look for Polygon right here. Okay, there. It ended up. It was Matic. Then they had to change. Then they dropped their circulating supply. Okay, but here it was $1.65. It's 7 billion. Even if they what's their market cap? They're $11 billion. But I remember when that was a penny. So it gets crazy. I remember, if you go back, you got to go on here on CoinMarketCap, go up to the cryptos, and you can go to historical snapshots. Go back and look at some of these coins, how low they were during the bear market, and then compare them to the bull run. It's absolutely insane. Look at the volume in 24 hours here. 2 billion, 4 billion. It's absolutely nuts. The market cap, the lowest in the top 50 was $3 billion. Okay, we have coins right now in the top 100. Look, 1 billion. I think the top 100 was 1 billion and up. Look at this. The top 107 coins. Excluding, I don't know why that's in there, but the top 106 coins had a market cap of $1 billion or higher. Okay, nowadays in the top 100 we have ones with 250 million. So that ought to give you an idea. It gets pretty crazy. But anyway, moving on here. Let's move on past that. Close that out. I believe there's big things in the works for this coin. Absolutely. We have 74,000 followers on CoinMarketCap, and like I said, if you go back through, this coin goes back to June 2nd of 2022, right there. So just over a year old, and look what it's done already. This big pull down. I keep talking about this area here on that chart. We'll get to that here in a second. Okay, but anyway, here's the crypto bubbles. That was for the year. Let's look at the day. On the daily, look, you got some red out there today. Kaspa is down 3.2%. On the hour, getting some coins starting to go here, starting to pop. But wait till guys see what I got to show you here. All right, first off, let's take a real quick look at Bitcoin. And if you would, please hit the like and subscribe, guys. And in the description of the video, if you want to become a member of the channel, you can right there. Let's take a quick look here. Let's switch over to my Caspa list. There we go. All right. Actually, right now we're just about even here. 0.14, 24.072. This thing on the smaller time frame, if you zoom in here, got a little wedge forming on it here. I'm going to show you that. Look at that. Got that little thing forming on the 4 hour. It's tightening up here, but let's just take a quick look here at Bitcoin. Click on it here, go out to the daily. I apologize for my allergies if you hear me sniffling now and then. I took my allergy pill, but boy oh boy, summertime is just miserable for me. You know, I can't do anything outside without the consequences of allergy suffering. You know, so let's see here. You know, if you look at that just as it is right there, you know, this thing looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's on its 4th wave here, looking for a 5th wave up. You know, if we go out here on that daily, you know, you had this resistance here, that 31,550. Man, that's the number. Let's put a trend-based fib on there real quick and see. Yeah, right there to the pullback. Yeah, that's very reasonable. You know, that would give this thing a target roughly up at 34.6. You know, right up there. Very, very possible. The RSI, you got the daily at the bottom. You know, that's huge. You got the weekly, same deal at the bottom. So this thing, just waiting for Bitcoin to make a move at any time here. You know, you had an inverse head and shoulders right there. You can see that sticks out plain as day. You know, you had these moves up here. Then you had this falling wedge. It broke out of it. You know, so Bitcoin is definitely looking strong. That's for sure. And we got that monthly. Like I've said a million times, that monthly only spins up on occasions of either a bull run or a retrace. Okay, back here, this one was the bull run. This one was a retrace. This one was a bull run. This one here should be the retrace up to that 48,000 bucks. So keep looking for that, hoping we get that move here pretty soon. That's really going to send this market going. We got the Dow up 318 today. Got the dollar falling some more. All right, let's put it on the daily. Oh, come on. Jesus, Wi-Fi. Frustrating. Just too far away from here. I got to get a booster out here. But look at that. Holy cow. Got that dollar really collapsing here. You know, at this high here, the lower high, and we have had this lower high coming in on the daily, which that's what we want. You know, that should send crypto flying here. It really should. So down here we got the total market cap up 0.25%. The total market cap without Bitcoin is only it's about even, down 0.13%. There we go. You can see that ABC coming in here. We measured that out yesterday. Perfect. It's a perfect ABC. Yeah, we got that right to the 702 right there. Take a measurement right on top of that. Gives us a target right down here at that 100.9, 100.8 area, somewhere around there. It's heading there. You know, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but the ABCs, that's one of the easiest. I love trading ABCs. That's the ones I really enjoy trading. You know, when you get that fall down, you put that fib. You know, if you come back here, you put that Fibonacci on there. Okay, so normally I watch it on a 15-minute or something, but then you get this bounce coming up, and I always watch for that 618 or 702 to come in. Whoop, hold on, we're up here. There we go. You know, then we had that. Let's zoom up a little bit here. We had that 702 come in right there. you know, which you go in a short right there. It's at 702. Ride it down. You know, ride it down to the bottom here. So that's a nice trade. I love that. That's one of my favorite things, trades, that ABC pattern. All right, let's get over to Caspa here. I want to show you guys something that I spotted this morning on this chart. All right, so let's open this up here and take a look at this thing. Okay, this number one. Okay, we need to get through that 702. That 702 is a big area that we've been keeping our eye on with this thing. Okay, first off, let's take a look and see where we're at. You know, we haven't moved a whole lot yet, but let's get this perfect. There we go. We hit that 618, kind of rolled over a little bit from that, but I'm going to show you what that rollover is. That ties in with something else here. All right, that 702 is up at 0.030746. That's going to be a big area to get through. Okay, we get through that. It's starting to be party time here, which I believe we're heading through there. Then, of course, that last one, the 702 is the most significant one. Okay, that's your, like I said, that's your ones that come in for an ABC pattern or whatever. I don't believe that's happening at all here. Okay, I want to show you guys what I seen forming in here. Okay, all right, you can see a cup and handle pattern forming in this thing. Right, then you got your handle over here. So you got your cup right here, and this is on the daily chart. You got your cup, then you got your handle. Okay, and your measured move would be the inside of the cup here. Let's see, let's put this on there. There we go. Let's move this right on top. Should be a breakout there. That should take us right up to our prior last high there, right up at 0.042359. Okay, we have a valid cup and handle coming in here. This thing pulled back right here perfectly for your handle. Okay, let me show you guys. Let me pull up a cup and handle real quick to show you. Okay, cup and handle pattern, just so I can show you guys what the, if you're not familiar with it. I'm going to pull one up here and show you. Okay, there's one there. Which one? Don't really matter. We'll pull that one up. There we go. Let this, there we go. There you go. You got your cup right there, then you got your handle, that pullback handle, just like we have over here. See our pullback handle here. Okay. We come over here, that's your upper resistance line right there. Okay, then you take your measurement. What's this say here? Breaks out right there of the slope and resistance. Downward. Candlestick rounded bottom. Original bullish trend. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is perfect. Really is. Okay, then we got our breakout happening right over here in a smaller time frame. Well, we don't have a breakout happening technically yet. Okay, in the 4 hour here, we have this triangle pattern forming here. Okay, now that cup and handle back here, they're talking about a breakout of the handle. Okay, so if we go out on that daily, which we already got that. Okay, we would have had, that would have been the resistance line right on the handle, right down through here. There would have been a resistance line on the smaller time frames. We got the breakout. We got a retest right here. You can see the breakout, and the red candles are the retest. I'll zoom in here. Okay, you would have your down sloping resistance. Got the breakout, got the back test happening here, and this thing should start firing up here. You know, that's one thing you cannot judge is time. You know, I can show you a cup and handle pattern and everybody's like, oh, it's going to break out tonight or tomorrow morning. That's the hard part, okay? We got the pattern. We're just waiting now for the breakout, okay? You cannot judge time with these things. All right, if we look at our RSIs, we got our 12-hour. See where we're at here. We got our 12-hour curving back up, okay? You can see it right there. It's hooking back up, which that's great to see. Got our 8-hour. 8 hours coming down, but of course that 12's turning up. That 8 is going to turn up. All right, we got our 4 is on the bottom. Okay, so got the 4-hour on the bottom here. It's actually right now it's bearish. It's at an 11 and a 12, but it's on the floor. The 1 that goes up and down all day. The 1 is almost reset. Okay, but of course we got our daily right there, which that right where we want it. We got our weekly heading up, so things are looking great. So we'll just wait on the breakout. We got the breakout of the handle, we got the retest, and we got this small wedge forming, and we're going to be waiting for some upwards price movement. That support area here, let's move this up just a hair. This thing should not pull back below 0.023195, okay? That should be valid support. Alright, we got, take a look at that thing. For this pattern, okay, we got the breakout of this resistance. We got the breakout right there. We got the retest coming in, excuse me, right here, okay? So it should not come down below that, you know. The only reason it would is to retest off of this former resistance line, but I don't see it doing that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 12-hour candles here, and none of them have broke this resistance. So 0.023195, that should be solid resistance. That should not be broken, okay? Alright guys, thank you so very, very much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and consider joining the channel. I would love to have you here. Every little bit helps. So thank you so much, guys. I hope everybody has a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.